Hello and welcome to Jouble Dumpers. I'm Luke and this is Slime Rancher. I got this in the Humble Bundle monthly, and this popped up and I didn't have a clue what it was. I went onto the store page and it had overwhelmingly positive reviews, so I was like, oh, okay. So I downloaded it and this is what we got. I've played for about, I don't know, a couple of hours now, and I think I've got it, but I just wanted to show you what it was like. So if we go in and start a new game, as you can see there's loads of shit going on here. New game, and let's call it TJDS Luke. And we can pick our thing, slime, and you have two different types of modes. You have adventure, so you can just live the life of a slime rancher, and a 5-day rush, which you get try and get the highest score, try and make the most money in 5 days. So we'll go into adventure and I can show you what it's all about. So this is the ranch. As you can see, it's a nice little plot hidden away in a canyon. And getting some tutorials here, hop it. Now, as you can see, we have these little slime dudes, a cage, and lots of plots of land to build stuff in. And you have your slime rancher house. So if we go in here you've got your mail, as you can see, messages from NPCs in the game. You can sleep until the morning. As you can see, you've got day 1 up here and the time, and then you can return to your ranch. So let's go back to the ranch, and here we go. So over here you have your sort of stock market for your plots, and plots are little crystal looking things that come out of your slimes when you feed them, and that's what you want to collect. You want to collect them and deposit them in here. As you can see, there's little green arrows next to the numbers. It sort of works like a stock market, so you can save up your plots and deposit them when they're quite high on the stock market. I think I've worked it out. I've been depositing in my game a lot of pink plots because they're the most common, and they've gone down to about 6 coins per plot now. So I think that you got to try and do a bit of a variety, so then the demand increases on others. But I'm not too sure. Yeah, so you got your Slimepedia, which you can get information on all the different things in the game. So your different slimes, resources, your ranch, and the world. So if we go down to one of these now, this is a little cage which you can put your slimes into. These little dudes here. I'm holding my vac gun, which can suck things in or shoot stuff out. And we got 4 slots on the bottom that we can fit in our vac. So I'll suck these up. Got a pink slime, and we can shoot them into the little cage. And there you go, they're stuck in there now. They can escape if they jump too high. They do this thing where they sort of stand on top of each other to escape. They're actually quite clever. But you can do things to stop that, which I'll show you later. So this is a plot. Obviously, one of these slimes just ate a carrot or something like that. These pink ones eat everything, as you can see in the top right corner. They'll just eat absolutely anything, and they'll drop these. So you can suck these up, goes into my inventory, and I can take them back to the plot market, or plort. I've been calling them wrong all the time. So you put your plots in, and you get some money. And that's basically the game. So I've got my 3 little slimes in here. If I go and get some carrots that I've got lying around here for some reason, I can shoot them at the slimes, they'll chomp them up, and they'll drop the plots. And I can just suck them up and then deposit them back in. Ready? Long range. Oh, I missed. So, as you can see, you can upgrade by going to this little button here, and you can get various things to help with keeping your slimes at bay. So you've got high walls so they can't jump out. There's some slimes with wings and things like that, so they can easily escape. You've got a music box. It reduces slime agitation. An air net so they can't get right out the top of your cage. Solar shield and things like that. This is probably one of the best upgrades you can get, a plort collector. When you get a load of slimes in your cage, it can get quite annoying trying to pick up all the plorts without sucking up all your slimes as well. So you can get a plort collector, and it'll suck them all up, and you can take them out whenever you want. Then you've got the auto feeder, which can auto drop food and create plorts. That combined with the plort collector, you can just get millions of plorts without having to do anything. So these are your plots. You can create new corals, cages for your slimes. You can do a garden for, you can deposit then a carrot and it will grow more carrots. A chicken coop. I don't think we've seen any chickens yet, but you can get chickens. Some slimes eat meat only, which is a bit disturbing. Silo. You can just store anything you want in there and incinerate in a pond. I don't know what the pond does, but I'm sure I'll find out the more I get into the game. This is the ranch exchange. It's offline at the moment, but some things will come up on the screen. So say 3 carrots, 4 slimes, and you deposit them in here, and then you have a reward that shoots out of here, which is quite good. Or rogue slime, come here, get in your cage, boy. There you go. You have extensions then to your land. As you can see, this is just some wild mushroomy sort of place, and it costs quite a bit of money to expand your plot. So now the game isn't confined to this area. You can go out and explore the wilderness, which is over there. But first, you have more upgrades as well for your backpack, which give you. There's not many at the moment, but as you get further into the game, you unlock more, and they cost more. So it's things like more health, more sprint, more a tank booster, and a jetpack and a water tank. It's cool little things like that to help you on your way. So let's go out into the wilderness. So the Dry Reef. As you can see, there's loads and loads of pink slimes here, which just go about their day, eating stuff. Jumping at each other, killing each other, get some carrots, get some fruit. It's really satisfying to just suck everything up and take it back to your base. More fruit, more fruit, more fruit. Come here! And then we can take it back to our base. At the moment, you can't sprint for very long before having it run out and having to walk again. But you can get upgrades later on to extend that. So let's deposit all these slimes, and now we can feed them. Shoot some carrots in there, shoot some fruit in there, and as you can see, they're dropping all the plorts. I haven't got a plort collector, so I'm gonna have to go in and try and get them without sucking up the slimes. Oh god, I sucked them a lot there. See, that's why you need the collector. And then you take back the pink plorts. The pink plorts. That's what I like doing. Launching them into the sea. Bloop. So, yeah, if we go further out into the wilderness now, we can maybe see some more stuff. There is a day-night cycle on this, which at night things become a bit more dangerous. And okay, we got a chickadee, a little chicken that we can put in our chicken coop. They'll grow up into chickens or a rooster, and you can breed them and things like that, just like your typical tycoon type of game. Oh, I haven't seen one of them before. A golden slime. Okay, so there's golden slimes in this game. See, there's always something to discover in this game. So we get some more plorts. We can get some more of this. And then that's basically what you do. You try and get more money, try and get a bit further into the wilderness, try and collect more slimes, try and play the stock market a little bit. I think, obviously, because it's a new game... fruit explosion over there. This is another type of slime over here. It's called a rock slime. Oh, there's a tabby slime here as well, which is a cat-like one. And a rock slime here. Let's get rid of these chickens. More space. And there's a rock slime. So different slimes drop different plorts when you feed them, and you've got to feed them the right thing. I think rock slimes eat vegetables only, and tabby slimes just eat meat. So if you get a little, a nice little factory-style manufacturing system going, you can just create plorts to your heart's content. So yeah, that's basically what we can see in a new game. I'll now swap over to my game so you can see what I've done. So see you in a minute. Okay then, so here we are, we're in my game. As you can see, I've collected a lot of pink slimes. They're all trying to get out. I've got an air net, I've got some high walls. If you have this many slimes in your standard cage, they will all jump out, they will all escape, and they'll be all over your farm. And it won't be good. These are the rock slimes I've collected. Again, look, you see them jumping. I needed to put some high walls on this one. We've got some plorts here ready for me to collect. These ones are feisty. They will charge at you like that, and they will lower your health. So some of them are quite a bit dangerous than others. And these ones that don't look very happy right now. These are tabby ones, which we saw earlier. As you can see, I've got a chicken in here waiting for them to gobble it up. Over here, I've got my chicken coop. Got some chickens, got some babies. I need a rooster to get in there so I can breed them, but I can't find one. Now here, I need some of these plorts and 8 of these plorts, and I can get some rewards. I can get 15 stony hens. That will be actually quite good. The tabby slimes love stony hens, and they drop double plorts when you feed them to them. So, and a Q-berry. Which I've got over here, speak of the devil, a Q-berry tree in my farm, growing Q-berries, and I've got a carrot farm here. So basically I can get loads of these cubes, feed them over to here. My plort collector, which is here, as you can see, some have been collected, will suck them all up for me. I just take them out and I take them back over to the plort market. I haven't unlocked any new areas yet because I've never had that much money, and I've been getting way more upgrades. I've got the jetpack, I've got the tank booster, I want the dash boots next so I can sprint for longer. So you always have a little goal to work towards. So we go out into the wilderness. Obviously I've been out here and back many times, so shit goes down. As you can see, a big pink slime here, which I can launch over the canyon. Sorry, boy. Oh. So yeah, I've worked out now as well, if a pink slime meets a rock plort from a rock slime, it turns into a giant version of the rock, a pink and giant version of the rock slime, which will, when fed, will drop a rock plort and a pink plort, like that. So you can mix and match with things like that to get different plorts. Obviously they're huge, so you can't fit many in a cage, but it's totally up to you. Let's go a bit further into here. Lots of rock plorts, or rock slimes rather. Eating carrots. They love carrots, look. This one here, these are annoying. I've caught quite a few of these, but they fly away out of my cages, so I need to get some more upgrades for an empty cage to get these in. Collect some of those. And there's a lot more places to explore. You just keep going out into the wilderness. Things get a bit more dangerous, get a bit more interesting. Go a bit further down here. Yeah, we got chickens. We got the golden slime. No, I want the golden slime. Where is it? Where did it go? Ah! Man, they are slippery things. Damn, I'm getting absolutely battered here. See, it gets a bit more dangerous the further you go in. It's getting nighttime now, so I hope the enemies show up. There's, I think they're called rainbow slime. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is a enemy slime which will eat your other slimes and and quickly overthrow an area. What I like to do is take them over to some water, which isn't working right now, so I just chuck them in the sea. It's okay out in the wilderness because come morning they will disappear. But when one gets into your cage back at the ranch, they can quickly overthrow things like this. Look, and you'll soon find yourselves with no slime. So that's something to take into consideration. So if we go a bit further, we've got these evil versions of slimes as well, as you can see, which will try and squash me, which I can just run away from quickly, or I can suck them up and chuck them in the sea. Oh, feral slimes, there you go. So it looks like they're just hungry slimes. You can also find little boxes. Oh, I need a rooster. Let me collect this. Thank you very much. You can also find boxes which you can break open and find lots of sweet loot inside. It's on quite a long respawn timer, and they show up pretty much anywhere. So, but yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of a variety to the environments, and every sort of path that I've gone down so far has these keys, and it requires a slime key to open. I don't have a clue what a slime key is. I'm sure I will find out, but it looks like that's what you need to get into the next area. So yeah, that's Slime Rancher. You just keep doing that, making money, getting upgrades, getting a bit further, get a slime key somehow, and yeah, see how far you can get. I think it's a good game. I can see why it's got overwhelmingly positive. It's addictive. It scratches that itch of a sort of a tycoon type of game. And yeah, it's quite a pleasant surprise. And well, I say I got it for free, but I got it part of the Humble monthly bundle. So if you got that as well, and you've seen it, and you've sort of, you know, not really taken much notice, I think you should give it an install and have a look. So yeah, I think I'll do more of these, like just looking at a game. I'm sure I'll get better trying to explain it in the future. But yeah, hope I did a good job. I think you should pick it up, have a go, and yeah, see if you like it. So, see you later.